how do you think JJK is going to end? Because I have a couple of ideas. Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers. This conversation between Yuki and Geto might be the biggest clue. Remember that during this conversation, Yuki sees there being two options: eradicating cursed energy from all of humanity or teaching humans how to control their cursed energy. Now, I think that the second option is what we might see in the future. Within the story, we see cursed energy being linked to negative emotions, but I think it goes a little bit deeper than that. I think there are parallels between those kind of negative feelings and cursed energy, as well as with suffering. JJK already takes so much inspiration from Buddhism. I think that cursed energy having a connection to suffering would make a lot of sense, because suffering is something that is seen as being inevitable in Buddhism. And similar to cursed energy, it's something that has to be controlled and recognized, and not something that you eradicate, really. And that's why I don't think that the idea of eradicating cursed energy is a good idea. I think it's supposed to show that Yuki was maybe wrong in this idea of getting rid of cursed energy. I think that cursed energy, much like suffering, is something that is going to continue, and that's something that we as people, as living beings, have to deal with. And of course, with Gojo, we know how he saw love as being a curse or something that creates curses. And so love can bring suffering because it is an attachment. And Gojo never properly processes these feelings, and that leaves him vulnerable to more curses, to more negativity in the future. Then there's the fact that the Tokyo and the Kyoto campuses are largely underutilized. These classrooms are practically empty because there's so few students. So I think it'd be interesting to see it populated by non-sorcerers at the end of the series. Plus, I think all of this would connect well to the idea that sorcerers have been hiding, that curses have been hiding, and that they need to be found out by the general population, and that we can only deal with certain issues if everyone knows about them. And, well, in the story right now, the general population knows. After the Shibuya incident, it's been broadcast everywhere. Those are my thoughts, but how do you think the series will end?